lap down, they will get that lucky dog.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's me, it's Norgard TV, and welcome to another edition of Norgard TV Mystery Race tonight. 45 laps at Pocono Speedway, yours truly's home track at Long Pond, Pennsylvania. And we're going to have a handful of drivers here tonight for this track. A lot of guys scared to come out here. This is a triangle. There are 3 corners to this track, not 4 in your typical oval. And we are going to be going 45 laps, 2.50 miles around this big bitch, as we're going to get ready to go racing. And it looks like the number 2 of Eric Sable is going to start on the inside on the pole as we take a look at the qualifying speeds and the starting positions. Eric Sable in first, Aaron Lovell in second position. In third, Matt Campbell. In fourth, Mr. Beach. In 5th position, Dave Swindell. In 6th, Clifton Cockrell. In 7th position, Steve Boyer. In 8th position, Michael Gozy Jr. In 9th position, Ron Hagelin. And rounding out your top 10, Alan Smith. That'll round out your top 10. Richard Swint putting up one hell of a time there at 101. I don't think he has too many starts at this track, but we got a lot of guys who did enter the race and gonna be getting out of it. But we'll see what happens here. 45 laps we're gonna go around this big oval. So if you are new here to Norgard TV, find your favorite driver, get him across the top ticker. Pick your driver who's gonna win this sucker. Submit your questions into into the chat there, and maybe we'll use them on the air. As the Ford GT Mustang leads them around, let me take this time. If you are new here, please, please, please hit that follow button in the face. It is in the upper left-hand corner of your screen, and all the important links you need below: the Twitter, the Facebook, the YouTube. It's down below. So make sure you check out those sites as well before getting out of here tonight. But the pace car is going to peel off. Racer is mad. I didn't sign off immediately. I signed off like over an hour ago, bro. I'm sorry. This is going to be a short one here. And then we're going to have another mystery race, and everybody's going to be able to race that one. So, well, everybody of level, everybody's got the track and the car that do race quite often. But get ready. You're going to have to watch this race here at Pocono live on Norgard TV. And the pace car's going to be peeling off green, 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 baby. Bumper humping time on Norgard TV. Time to go bumper humping as the number 2 of Eric Sable down on the inside of the number 60. And Eric Brantley sending smoke signals to the aliens up to the skies above as he blinks in and out of existence. But he's still running on the outside there of that track in about 11th position right now as they come out of turn number 1 down the very long backstretch here at Pocono Speedway. The number 60 on the outside trying to challenge for your lead. And Mr. Beach, suck my teats. And he works his way up to 3rd, coming out of turn number 2, and Burger King into the wall. It is not a Whopper value meal for the number 88 of Michael Cozy Jr., as he just had his shit sent back to the counter because there was a bunch of bad air in it. I don't know. Something happened. Let's take a look. Going from the chopper view here, Cozy Jr. coming down, getting ready to roll into turn number 3. Caution flag number 1 of the night.
Going to the IndyCar race this year?
And, wow, Beach in the 08 almost get into it, and the 88 up on the back of Swindell there. Looks like he lost all the air off the front of his truck. That is an aero wreck, ladies and gentlemen, and he's going to get into the number 14. These guys going to scurry like little titmice in the snow to get out of the way to avoid the first caution of the night. 88 going to be all effed up as he's going to have to bring it down to pit road. These guys receiving 2 free resets here tonight, so as long as he can get it down there, one way or another, he should receive a free truck. There is Earl Bland in the 06. Earl Bland having issues also here tonight with some of the aliens flying about right above the track here at Long Pond, Pennsylvania. Oh my gosh, it's interference. It's signs. It's signs. Everywhere the signs. Lots of aliens out here tonight, circling around, hovering above, looking to body snatch some of these drivers off the track. We see it time and time again here on Norgard TV. It happens all the time. Eric Sable is up front, probably waiting for his interview. We're going to leave him alone right now because he only got to run not even one lap. So I don't care what the drivers have to say as of yet, but maybe you do. And you should be able to type in your questions to your drivers. These pace laps here at Pocono Speedway, very long, very grueling, and we're going to see the whole back half of the field come off right now, and they're going to leave the front, hang out to dry, coming down to get free stuff. All these guys going to use up one reset here as they come down pit road, long-ass pit road here at Pocono Speedway, but under caution, you can almost change an entire engine. You got a lot of time here at Pocono to get stuff done, but everybody all these guys, we got six trucks coming down, the whole back half of the field coming down, gonna get service, gonna get tires, gonna get gas, gonna get a new, and that guy, he just left. He's gone. And looks like Brantley having some trouble there. Brantley, lots of trouble on the right side for the number 86. That's not the 86, that's the 70, or the 17, 14. Man, I can't count. Back up live. The number 22 does not have a mic. I know 22 very well. You are going to be unable to speak to Mr. Beach. We can try a text. We'll try a text question. We'll see if Beach can hear and text us back. He's pretty good at typing, so we'll try to get that question into the 22.
And I rode in the Charger. They were drifting and stuff. It was awesome.
And there's your answer. We don't have to ask the
I went there last year, too. I sat in the last turn. That was pretty good, too.
Let's talk to Eric Sable. Number 2, Eric Sable. You got a copy. This is Norgar in the booth.
Yeah.
You're up front. You only got about 3/4 of a lap in. What do you expect here for the rest of this race?
Oh, I hope it's a good race here. Love the place. Very challenging. Hometown. Love to get a win here.
Have you ever won here at Pocono?
No, not yet. I need it, though.
A lot of drivers not liking this track, Eric. On a scale of 1 to 5, how good is this track, and how much do you like this track?
I think it's a 5. You have all the bumps in the track. You have to know how to run it. You just hit the wall. You have to just run the corners a certain way. I love it.
I notice your cohort in arms isn't out on the track tonight, Justin Bolton. Bolton going to be sorry he missed this one when you try to come home with the win here tonight, yeah?
I don't know. He always hated Pocono, so I don't know. It'd be nice to win, though. Just say something in his face.
Well, I'm rooting for you. It is this broadcaster's home track, and I have one victory to my name here at this place. I dig this place, and good luck to you, Eric, and the rest of the drivers out there.
Thanks, bud.
Eric Sable in the number 2. He is going to lead them around again. They're still not doubled up. We're still not. Yeah, some of you guys that are new here, there are guys that race here at Norgard TV from work. I don't know where they go. They go to the office supply closet. They plug in their computer. They plug in their wheel, their controllers, whatever they got to do. But a lot of people race from work. It's unbelievable. I cannot believe how many of you people get paid to race at work. I know at least 3 of them in chat right now. But I thank you guys for coming out and tuning in from work and watching the video. I get a lot of messages telling me, Nord, I don't like it when you miss a day putting out a video. I always watch your stuff at work all day long. I hear that so many times, and I think that is freaking hilarious. And don't get caught, because they won't know what the hell you're watching. They'll be like, who's that crazy cuss? And finally, oh my Lord, we're finally gonna get to go racing again, as all these drivers gonna double up here. And we're going to go racing again here at Pocono Speedway on lap number 6 next time by. And that should be, I hope we, the last freaking yellow flag we see all night. I hope we don't see any more. But Beach going to restart down on the inside. They're in 3rd position. Swindell on the outside, the number 60 outside pole. And we're going to have a good run up front. These drivers up front, very good everywhere they go. Aaron Lovell there in the 60 for Pennsylvania with the Pennsylvania colors at Long Pond, Pennsylvania. And you got to watch here at Long Pond. Many histories. There's been deer hit at this track, groundhog, and rabbit. And I actually think a raccoon was hit once as well. They've hit all kinds of little varmints and critters at this place, so Animal Crossing could happen later on here tonight at Pocono Speedway. And we're still under caution. My Lord, I wish I could fast forward through this shit. Hurry up, guys! I'm getting old. My beard's getting gray. Please, no more caution. Please, no more caution. Everybody do the rain dance. Sable gonna lead them down. Lovell on the outside. Swindell in the Naked Lady Coors Light machine. We'll be restarting 4th. Green, off, green. Bumper humping time again. No more automotive intercourse, boys. No more. This is a PG-13 rated show, mofo. Barreling down into turn 1. Some places 3 wide. Here we go. Coming out of turn 1. This is the trickiest part. One of the trickiest parts coming out of here and keeping the truck underneath you. Once you get it on this back stretch, not too bad, as we see Beach up to 3rd. Now here is where the men are separated from the boys, turn number 2. Can you hold the bottom line? Bottom line where you want to be. You want to be right near those rumble strips, ladies and gentlemen, but you do not want to touch those white lines there you see on the bottom. They are bumpy. They're rumble strips like you see out on the highway. Do that at 170 miles an hour and thump, 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 thump. Bye-bye, truck. It's gone. You don't want to hit them. In the Indy cars, you want to snuggle up to those things like a fat lady in the wintertime, because you want to stay on those in the Indy cars. In the trucks, hey, no. As we see Sable continuing to lead them around here, lap number 7. We're going 45. Let's go on board with Mr. Beach. Mr. Beach, do not watch. We're going on board with you, 22. Crank it up, bitches! Stop watching Norgar TV, Mr. Beach. You're supposed to be driving, Mr. Beach. I know you're watching. And every time I go on board with somebody, they wreck. Mr. Beach, boogity, boogity, boogity. And Beach is going to have his hands full coming down the back stretch, because here comes Swindell in the number 1 and right behind him on, trying to push him through. Hagelin in the number 11 Coca-Cola truck. And a little bit of bumper humping there between the 11 and the number 1. But here is the cluster truck going on right now. The battle for 6th position. Brantley has it. Cheetos wants it. The 88 says, F you, Cheetos. I'm going to stick my hand in the bag, and I'm going to take out a... Oh! Cheetos gets loose. Off there, the Burger King Shell Chevrolet takes the air off the Cheetos machine. The Cheetos gonna lose a spot coming down the front stretch, down into turn number 1. Brantley still up in front of the number 18. You are looking at the 18 in 8th position. Brantley in 7th. Up there in 6th, William Rollins. And we got a truck down off, and the 11 is down off. Hagelin. He is gonna get off into the grass. Yeah, and as I was told by one of my longtime friends who I have not talked to in a long time, Nord, you're not supposed to drive in the grass. You're supposed to stay on the asphalt. Well, that is true, longtime old friend. And old friend in the house watching tonight for the very first time live on Norgar TV. Thank you, Neurotic, for hanging around as we see the 88 of Cozy Jr. down on the inside, trying to take the position away from Alan Smith in the 18 on the outside. Cheetos went to the bottom of the bag. We got problems, though. Cheetos will check in on with James in a second. As all these drivers, this is really a racer's racetrack here. All these drivers starting to spread out. Lap number 10. Cheetos still in the back part of the track. There is the Cheetos machine of James Wilms, riding in 14th right now, right behind the number 55 of Richard Schwint, battling it out 3 wide, coming out of 2. This is the battle in the back, baby. And there is the 41 on the inside. Cockrell there on the inside of the Logitech Chevy Silverado, holding it beneath the number 55 of Richard Schwint, coming down the front stretch. Here comes one of my buddies, Chris Scala. Scala in the 5 goes from 13th to 9th on that last lap, leading them around. This other backpack here leading them around, but he's going to get challenged by Brantley here very short. Or why do I keep saying Brantley? Where's Brantley? Brantley is further up. Let's not talk about Brantley. It goes. He's got a big head. It goes to him. Brantley. Screw Brantley. James Wells making it 3 wide all the way in the back. Oh, James, what are you doing here? He's trying to gain positions here. And we got more aliens all over the joint here tonight, making people disappear. It's such an unfortunate incident to see people get probed up by, and here's the battle on the inside of Brantley. The 86 getting ready to lose his position side by side, coming down the front stretch. Come on, cameraman on crack. The 11 down on the inside. Brantley still got the edge. That is the battle for 6. 6 going on. Meanwhile, up front, we got a battle up front. Lead change just getting almost ready to happen. Lovell there right behind Sable. Mr. Beach watching all this from the 22. But big battle going on between these two drivers right here. Let's go on board with Lovell right now. Crank it up, bitches. Lovell right in his draft as they come across the stripe. We're going to check the telemetry down in the bottom lower left corner, coming down into turn number 1, 180 miles an hour, all the way back down to 142. That doesn't seem right. I thought it was a lot more. Anyway, that's what's going on here. But we are getting into the run. These tires, everything, they're still under green flag conditions. Everybody's still kind of all lined up, waiting for somebody to make a mistake. And that's what it's going to take here on this very, very long track. Notorious for long green flag runs. This is all about endurance. This is all about how well and consistent you are with your lines. here at Pocono as we see the battle going on right now for 7th position. Cozy Jr. in the Burger King machine. Almost getting into the 11 there. Brantley down on the inside. And nobody going to be able to get it done. So hard to pass here at Pocono Speedway as we see all this stuff going on here. And let's fall up front a little further as we got battles going on. There is Beach. And here comes Lovell on the inside to take over the lead from Eric Sable. First lead change of the race. Lovell, but Beach says no. And Beach now, and Sable holds him off. Beach stuck down below. Coming into turn number 3 right now. This may decide one of the factors here up front. And this is allowing the number 1 Coors Naked Lady machine to catch up there. Dave Swindell. Swindell catching the back half of the draft right now. He should be up there within 1 to 2 laps if he stays in the draft. And these guys continue to duke it out. Sable down on the inside, trying to retake the lead. Here he goes, and he dives it way down in that sucker. Slides it in front of Lovell. In turn number 1, jams that sucker in. Lovell into the wall, coming off of turn number 1, and here comes Beach. Chris Scala having troubles. Scala falling back in the number 5. Lovell falls back to 3rd. Beach takes him coming out of turn number 2. Beach up to 2nd. Beach moving up through the field. Beach is good here. I've raced against him here. He's damn good at this joint. He knows how to stay on those lines, and he's going to try to track down the number 2 of Eric Sable here on lap number 16. We're scheduled to go 45. Let's take a moment and go to the blimp view, ladies and gentlemen, and get an overlook of Long Pond, Pennsylvania, Pocono as Beach. No, Beach making his move now. Coming down the back stretch. Here comes a 60 of Lovell. Oh my, the Naked Lady licking her chops. There, Dave Swindell. Beach unable to get it done. He's going to have another shot down here coming into 3. Down low, Sable up high. That's not the preferred. Oh, 3 wide coming out of turn 3 down the front stretch. These guys battling it out. Oh, Sable going to take that lap. Beach 2nd. Lovell 3rd. Swindell getting all moistened up right now there in the Naked Lady machine. Watching all this going on. He's getting wet as they gonna get ready to wreck themselves. That's what Swindell's saying to himself right now, hanging out in 4th position. Oh, baby. What a race going on up front end. Beach takes the lead away from Eric Sable in the number 2. Lovell ain't done with him yet. I don't know what's going on in the rest of the field. These guys pulled away. Right now, Dave Swindell, almost 6.5 seconds. 6.5 seconds between 4th and 5th place right now, ladies and gentlemen. This is your race. Beach into the wall. 60 down low, 2 down low. Beach gonna get cluster truck coming down into 1 as he's gonna lose 3 spots. Swindell gonna get him as well. Beach, back to 4th. And Lovell up to the front now. What a battle we got going on up front. Let's take a blimp view now, ladies and gentlemen, as they're starting to spread back out. Blimp view, crackheads. Blimp view, crackheads. I don't see the dude. Oh, there it is. Hey, it doesn't work. There is the blimp view. Let's take the blimp view look right now above as we see Beach now down on the inside. The 2 down on the inside. Oh, my Lord. First is overtaken. 3rd is overtaken. What is going on up front here at Pocono? I don't know. There we go, another swapping of positions. There's more swapping going on up front than a 70s swinger cocaine party going on. And we see the 60 of Lovell down on the inside. Here comes Sable on the outside again to try to retake it. Looks like Beach may have a little bit of front end damage. After scraping the wall, Swindell gonna fall back. As this race continues, and Lovell back out in front, and no, the crossover move gonna be tried again. Can't get away from this action. It's just too good, ladies and gentlemen. It's wonderful. This is absolutely amazing what's going on here at Pocono tonight. And there is a number 2 falling in the draft, trying to get the run on the outside of Lovell. Not going to be able to do it at the line. Let's fall back and watch some of the racing as Sable going to continue to battle. There is Cozy Jr. in 5th. Single file, Rollins, Cockrell, Boyer, Hagelin, everybody strung out. Wilms in 10th, Richard Schwinn 11th. Earl Bland down on pit road in 13th, 12th position. Allen, and we got a truck with the 18. Alan Smith got problems. They're bringing it down to pit road, and so is the 06 of Earl. Both down to pit road under green flag conditions. This won't be bad for these guys if the caution comes out in like the next 10 laps or so. We're on lap 20. We're almost halfway through this sucker, and I hope you guys are having a good time. We're seeing an awesome race here at Pocono Speedway here tonight. And as we head back up front, and there is the 18. He's going to get off of pit road, and he is going to go 1 lap down, the number 18. 1 lap down, and so will Earl. Earl Bland in the 06. The 60, Lovell continues to lead him out front as Sable just settling in now. Let's go on board with our pole sitter, Eric Sable. Crank it up, bitches. Lovell down on the outside. Sable down low to retake the lead. There he goes. Eric Sable slides in front of the Lovell man. The Lovell man coming down the backstretch, gonna taste Eric Sable's wake. Well, let's see what happens. Coming down in here in the turn number 3. You can hear Sable getting out of the gas, trying to save the truck. Doing a great job. These trucks. Oh. Lovell down to the inside. Oh, bitches. There he goes. But here comes Sable on the outside. Oh, the 60 gets loose. Oh, and he makes a bold, aggressive move to dive it down back in front of the two. And they're coming up on slower traffic right now, Earl. And man, Sable down right on the bumper. Lap number 24. This is a battle for your lead, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you're all having a great race. And here comes Beach. Oh, where the hell did Beach come from? Bon appetits, Beach, as he's going to take second position away from Eric Sable. Sable not happy about that pass into the back of the 22. Beach into the wall just a little bit. And Beach gonna take that spot over. Lovell continues, and he's Beach is gonna try to reel him in here, but Lovell got a nice cushion, about a 3 truck length lead on the rest of the field right now. Lap 25 at Pocono, 20 to go, ladies and gentlemen. Who has the endurance? And Beach, and oh man, they're rubbing paint. They're rubbing paint, bitches. The 2 and the 22. They're giving each other a little bit of bumper humping love. Still running clean though. Still under green flag conditions, and here comes Swindell. Swindell up to third, and look who just got into the picture, ladies and gentlemen. The number 12, no, he scored in 14th. He's a lap down. The Cheetos man, James Williams. And let's fall back a few more spots. They're in 15th. So the leader's starting to lap some of these guys. There's Cockrell there in the 41, running in 6th. Steve Boyer in 7th position. And we got trucks down on pit road right now. There's Schwint out there. There's Scala. Let's take a look, and let's head back up to the leader right now, who is Lovell. In the number 60, our leader right now. And let's take a look at the times, ladies and gentlemen. Sable almost half a second behind. Beach 7/10, Swindell 9/10, Cozy Jr. 5.5 seconds back. We still have 13 trucks on the lead lap. That's pretty good. Wilms, Smith, and Campbell all, well, Wilms and Smith probably fighting for the lucky dogs still. And yes, they are. They're still out on the track. They're still running around. But you guys, what we have not talked about yet here tonight at Pocono, we have not mentioned this. We haven't had a lot of time to mention this. Is gas. These guys, should this continue to go green the rest of the way, it is going to be close. According to my calculations, the last green flag, lap number 7, they went green. So they've been out there for 20 laps right now. Typically here at Pocono, 35 about the max, and that is if you're saving. So it's going to be close. They may not have to stop, but I'm thinking we're going to see some of them duck down under green. So if it stays green, which I hope it does. But everybody all spread out right now. There's Schwint in the 55, riding in 8th position. There is the Burger King machine, Cozy Jr. in the 5th. But Beach. Beach has fallen back to 4th. Swindell is going to take Beach for 3rd position. Swindell moving up through the field, having a good time of it here today at Pocono. And Beach is listening to the cast, and he makes an aggressive move down to the bottom. Below the Coors Light machine. Dave Swindell on the outside. Mr. Beach trying to get her done, and he can't. That is the battle for 3rd position right there. Swindell has it. Beach wants it. And look at Wilms. Wilms going to mess with Beach. Wilms 1 lap down. They're in the Cheetos machine. Wilms and Beach race all the time together. And yeah, they like to mess around. But back up front, your leader coming up on another slower car there. That is Earl Bland. They're coming up on the 06. The 60 and the 06, reverse them. You got the same thing, but backwards. And the number 2, Eric Sable, still trying to reel in the 60 of Lovell. Let's go on board with Dave. No, let's not. I don't want to wreck him. Beach falling back quite a bit. Earl getting out of the way of the leaders. Earl going way down to the bottom there in the 06. Thanks, Earl. As you see, the alien still trying to probe poor Earl. Here comes Sable. He ain't done. Let's go to the 60s car. And let's go to the rear view, please, crackheads. You know what I mean. There you go. That's the view I want. Thank you, crackheads. My cameramen are on crack, ladies and gentlemen. Or some form of mind-altering substance that gives us some of these crappy views every now and again. But speaking of crappy views, let's watch all the drivers come across the line, shall we? So you can see how fast they're moving, and they are moving. We got a truck coming down on pit road right now. Could this be green flag pit stops? We're gonna see here early. Now would not be a good bad time if you are gonna be on the strategy thinking that they're gonna go green the rest of the way. Who's down on pit road right now? Let's take a look. It's number 41. Number 41. And he's going to lose a lot of time. Cockrell down there. He's given up 7th position. And here comes Beach. Beach coming down to pit road as well right now. Green flag stops happening, baby. Woo! I am happy, happy, happy. Ha ha ha. Green flag stops. Oh, I just got a chub. And here comes Mr. Beach down on pit road. The 22 bringing the Nordgar TV picture machine down. Bon appetites, says Mr. Beach, who was running in 3rd position. Gonna give it up to come down pit road to get service on a Chevy Silverado. And we're gonna see a bunch of crazy stuff happening here as we're gonna head back up front. Eric Sable still in the number 2, working on the number 60. These guys I hope they don't wreck one another, but they've been racing each other hard the entire time. Sable down to the bottom. He's had enough of the 60 from Pennsylvania. I believe Eric Sable is also a Pennsylvania native. So both of these guys side by side as they hit the line. Both of these guys racing for home track pride here, the 2 and the 60. Swindell just waiting for him to mess up. But Beach is off of pit road, ladies and gentlemen, and let's take a look at the line and see the 22. He has fallen back to 6th position right now. There is Beach back off of pit road, and he is currently 12 seconds behind the leaders who are on pit. And here comes the 88 Akosi Jr. off of pit road. And we're seeing everybody making green flag stops here. Everybody trying to figure out when they're coming in, what they're going to do. We're going to stay with the leaders as we continue to stay green here. Lap 33 here at Pocono Speedway in the trucks. And here comes the 60. Here comes the 2. Down on pit road in the 2. Oh, he may have been speeding down through there. We'll have to see. And the 60, but he does beat the 60 down on the pit road. To both of them to give up the leads. The new leader right now is going to be Dave Swindell in the Naked Lady Machine. And will he have enough gas to get around one more time? Let's go on board with him. Make sure he's not sputtering. This is your leader We need to go back down to pit road, though, cameraman on crack, and see the race off of pit road between Swindell and the 60. Or sorry, there goes the 2. 2 is off, baby. And there goes the 60. There goes the 88. Everybody coming back around. Swindell's going to have to make a stop. But Swindell, your leader right now there in the Coors Light Naked Lady machine as he drives that Chevy Silverado lap number 35. How much gas did he save? How long can he stay out? Fuel strategy making a play here tonight at Norgar TV. I only count 1 caution flag so far here tonight as Swindell surely has not saved enough. And here at Pocono, you do not want to run out anywhere other than right near pit road. If you run out anywhere else, you're done. You're not going to make it. The tow truck is coming to get you because you are a duck out of water. You are a fat kid at a buffet bar. You're done for. That's it. That's it. It's all over. You cannot coast around this joint with no gas. So Dave making brave moves out there. He may have been saving all race long. We're not exactly sure. I'm trying to get word from his crew chief whether they saved enough to get to the end. Lap 35. 9 to go as we're going to take a look. Sable back to second, and he is 34 seconds behind Dave Swindell right now. Fuel strategies coming into play here tonight at Pocono Speedway. What's going to happen? We don't know. And there is a 60 of Lovell up the 3rd position just behind Eric Sable. Kelsey Jr. caught back up, and he is right there too. Going to be battling with the leaders here at the end. Cockrell there in the number 6. That's Mr. Beach in the 22. And he is just a few seconds behind these guys. And Cockrell bringing up the top 6. But let's go back up to Dave Swindell. Will he have enough gas, viewers? Let me know in chat. Can he make it to the end? I need to know. I need to know. And Swindell down on pit road to give up the lead. This may, if it goes green the rest of the way, may cost him the win right there. And being off sequence like that, that is going to allow. Now let's go back up with the 2nd place runner of Eric Sable. Eric Sable there in the 2. There he is, Swindell down on pit road. Let's go back down to Dave. And Dave is off. Here comes. Here comes Eric. Dave is off of pit road, and Dave's going to try to be a nuisance. A nuisance. A nuisance to Sable, and he gets off, and Swindell gets moving. Dave Swindell doing an awesome job. Him and his pit crew down on pit road. He was assuredly screwed. And Swindell gets off in a hurry. And he's going to keep the lead away from Eric Sable. Ho Chi Mama. What a great piece of strategy there. I'm not exactly sure if he took 4 tires. We need to see Dave's pit stop. Let's go back on board with Dave. 1 lap ago as he comes down pit road as we're still under green flag conditions here. Speed it up for me. We don't want to miss any of the action. No, Swindell, no tires for Swindell. Swindell comes down and he is going to get a splash and go, baby. No tires for the number 1 machine to get him back out on back out in front of Eric Sable, and there is the differential between 1st and 2nd position right now. He just a splash and go on the number 1. It may not be enough. Did they pack that cell full? Is he going to have enough to run another 7 more laps here at Pocono? Only time is going to tell. Get those calculators out. Watch those video players. But Eric Sable right now doing all he can to reel in the Naked Lady machine. And Lovell running so hard early in the race. losing time to the leaders right now. He's 3.5 seconds back. Kosey Jr., 5.7. Mr. Beach, 8 seconds back. Cockrell, 13.2. Boyer, 14.7. So everybody all strung out. It is going to come down to who's going to make a mistake. Do I have enough gas? Can I run consistent lines? And no tires. Not sure there if the number 2 actually took tires, but it's kind of looking like he did take tires there at the number 2, because he is catching the number 1 right now, and we are going to have a battle for the lead here in just a second. Let's go on board with Eric Sable right now, riding from the roll bar view from our remote camera. Roll bar view, crackheads! There you go, bitches! There we go, as he's working right now on the back end. There he is on the inside of Swindell. Swindell's going to lose the spot. He's hanging tough, though. And Eric Sable slides in front of the number 1 to regain the lead here late in the race. Does anybody have anything for the number 2? Swindell not giving up right now. But man, Swindell, no tires. He probably burned them all off. Eric Sable out front. But Dave, here he comes. Gaining on the number 2 in turn number 3. And he's not going to get there. Eric Sable, your new leader, retaking the lead. And he is going to pull out in front of the number 1 Naked Lady Coors Light Chevy Silverado. And it's going to take a lot to reel him back in. And there is Lovell in third. Lovell complaining he hit the wall. So he's got some damage to that machine. Kosey Jr. also got damage on the right front. And Mr. Beach right now running in 5th position here at Pocono. But let's go on board with Kosey Jr. Well, actually, I want to see if he's got any damage. Go to the rear chase view. Lap 41, 4 to go, ladies and gentlemen. He does have some right front damage on that Burger King machine. And Beach sliding all over the place. Beach getting loose coming out of 3. Head back up front. Eric Sable leads him around here in the number 2. Swindell used up all his shit. I don't know if he's going to be able to get to him. We'll check the times at the line. What a great race we've been seeing here. 1 caution flag here tonight. 45 laps at Pocono Speedway. These truck drivers showing what they can do. Pocono, not a easy course to run, ladies and gentlemen. This place is tough. Think, oh, the big straightaways, la la la. It's all flowers and Barbie dolls. It's not that. As we see the rest of the field come up, here comes Brantley, Wilms, and Bland. RC, Cheetos, and Ford Mustang Racing. Swindell still in 2nd position, trying to work his way back up to Sable. Sable wanting to win here real bad. And if he can hang on for 2 more laps, 5 more miles, he'll be able to head down to victory lane. Richard Schwint making a valiant attempt tonight here in the 55, running 15th and getting caught up early on with some of that stuff. And here comes Sable up on the back of the 55. These guys pretty much teammates, and I'm sure there's some driver communication going on between the two. We should not see an issue. As well as Swindell. Swindell, a new member to the Norgar TV crew over here, driving the Coors Light Naked Lady machine. Sable leading them around here, lap 44, 1 to go after a white flag next time by. Eric Sable out front, and Swindell actually catching Sable a little bit, 1.6 seconds behind. He gained on Sable a little bit, 2/10 off the last lap, but 2/10 here at Pocono is an eternity. And white flag this time by. Eric Sable leads him around lap 45 last time around. 2 more turns as he comes up on some more slower traffic. Swindell that time by actually losing 1/10 of a second on the number 2. 1 more turn for the number 2. Eric Sable, Pennsylvania native, I believe. We'll ask him in his interview should he win this. Good run for the number 2. He really wanted to win here. And he is going to come out of turn number 3 down the front stretch. Eric Sable hits the stripe and wins the race here tonight at Pocono Speedway. Swindell second. Aaron Lovell third. Mr. Beach fourth. Mr. Beach fourth. Cozy Jr. fifth. Good job, top 5. Let's try to get a word in with Eric Sable. Eric Sable ecstatic on the radio right now. Eric Sable, this is Nordgar in the booth. How happy are you right now, brother?
It feels great to win here, finally. I always get wrecked out or screw myself over. This feels awesome to win, especially a mystery race.
You are a Pennsylvania native, correct?
Yeah, I live about 10 minutes away from the track.
How does it feel to win at your home track for the first time in a mystery race?
It feels great. Nice, good race, long run. A little strategy in there. Good race with Aaron and Dave and Beach. It was just awesome.
Green flag pit stops. Tell me about them.
Oh, I beat Aaron going in the pit lane. I got on the gas right before I got down there. I didn't speed or anything. It was just perfect. So I think that's what made me win this race. And after that, then Aaron hit the wall there and told me. So.
Well, give us a burnout, brother. We want to see it.
Yeah.
Congratulations, Eric. I'm proud of you, man. Pennsylvania native myself. I know what it means to win at this joint in your hometown. It just means something a little extra special, doesn't it?
It was awesome.
All right, Eric. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Go grab the trophy girl's ass real hard for me. And great job.
Thank you. Thanks for the race. Lots of fun.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to try to talk to the second place driver right now. Who finished second? Race second. Swindell.
But he hit 86 and stopped him from finishing. No.
Dave Swindell, you still around? Aaron Lovell, still around?
I'm here with you.
Oh, okay, sorry. Dave, you come home second. We had to rewind and watch your green flag pit stop and notice that you just took a slight splash and go, and man, it almost paid off for you. What would you have done different, brother?
A little hesitant getting in. I was going to pit the next lap, and then my guy was yelling at me to pit, so I thought I better go on pit, so it slowed me down a little bit. But I figured if I can make a good enough run, get back out in front of Eric, he couldn't catch me, but he caught me with some fresh skins, and we'll take second today.
Great strategy. I almost thought you were going to pull it off. When you came down for your green flag pit stop, and you saw the two coming down the front stretch at full bore. Excuse me. Woo! How the hell did you get off of pit road so damn quick?
Well, I knew I was a little easy getting in, so I had to really hustle getting out, and we happened to pull it off and got to go to run through 1 and 2 and through 1 down into 2. By then, he was catching us.
Well, you ran a great race. We're watching your bikini lady on the back of the truck right now. Is there anybody you want to thank here tonight here at Pocono?
All the Pocono fans, of course, coming out, looking, standing room only in this deal, and of course, TV coverage is fantastic. Norguard TV, all the guys we race with. Congratulations to Eric, and Aaron did a great job. Everybody did a good job. Beach did a good job. Everybody.
All right, thanks very much, Dave. Aaron, are you still hanging around there, bud? All right, I'm guessing you don't have a mic, but if you do, please talk. Another Pennsylvania native, you're running the Pennsylvania colors tonight, which strikes me in the heart, because yours truly, this is my home track as well, from originally from Pennsylvania here as well. Man, what's it like running out there? You ran strong all night. Tell us about your race. He's getting it to us via text, ladies and gentlemen, via text. Yeah, he did get you off of pit road, and did you burn off your stuff in like the first 2 laps trying to catch him? You guys duked it out hard the entire race. I'll give you and Eric that. You and Eric just back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. It was a lot of fun to watch. He says, yeah, I was pushing it hard and I ran into one really hard, caught the wall, and that was the end of that. Well, yeah, we saw you smack the wall too, and you never really recovered after that. But, man, what a great show you put on for a whole bunch of viewers. Thanks for participating, Aaron. Congratulations on 3rd position. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to get out of here for about 10 minutes. We're going to bring up a title screen for you. We are going to go racing again right after this. And don't go anywhere, because this one's going to be a popular one. So we'll be right back.